Mama, your kid in the magazine, I had a stack on my jacket at Grammy. We see the audacity. I was a bad kid.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium. 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Throwing, Jones. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. Threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Barkley again. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Jones out to the flat. That's caught. Touchdown, Giants! Kadarius Toney with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 41, Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Giants have it, it's picked up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. He dumps it off to Barkley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Once again, he finds Slayton. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Back to throw. Jones. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Gano's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-0. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Run for Pollard. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Prescott off play action. Rolling to his left. Oh, Prescott stripped, and that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give...
And got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kadarius Toney. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants add on to their lead. Gano the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Yeah, I'm using it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Second and 9. Off play action. Jones. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out.
Oh.
And I think Gano missed it. He did. He missed it off to the right. No good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
I really do
Coach.
focus Saquon.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter from the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
What's good, bro? Can you hear me?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife. They'll run on first down. Pollard, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Prescott from the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. Prescott to throw it. Finding a safety valve here, that's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play there on the catch and run.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
This is a tough situation offensively because down 3 scores, the field goal kicker's not even going to come into play here. As an offensive play caller, though, you know you have to take chances. This is a time to get creative.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Prescott on 3rd and goal. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Oh,
touchdown! Rico Dowdle, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
That shit's so mean,
Zerline
bro.
good with a PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Off the play fake. Jones rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Well, sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
Gano now following the
No, bro,
touchdown.
yo,
To kick it
everybody
away.
run that shit, bro. Like, no bullshit, bro.
From the 10. And not much happening.
Yo,
on
I
the
got hit with
return.
this
He'll
shit.
get
Nigga had
this
a
straight out
Raven,
to
bro.
23.
Nigga had Lamar out of pocket with doing that shit, bro. No, but I see where you have your running back do that little wide out route the field, bro.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up.
Bink kind of run the same play a little bit for real, but he don't have his wide receiver set up. He has fucking Harmon, bro. He just do that post route, bro.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
He did 3 weeks, bro. Less than 2 weeks, bro. I told him I'm about to go out of town for 3 days, bro.
So they throw the pick six, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
You can't keep the fucking lead.
Fielded right around the 8. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Bengal beat Justin again? I mean, Bengal beat... not Bengal. Zoe beat Justin?
About set for this next
Bro,
drive by the Cowboys offense.
No more.
And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. On play action, Prescott. Flush to his right. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And he can only manage to get a couple.
40
Second and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Again, it's Barkley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The 71 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Bro, that is bull, bro. That is bull crap.
1-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. A handoff to Barkley. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The Giants on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones.
Pass to the field.
Complete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Off play action. Jones. They'll roll him out right. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Barkley.
Yo, what? How that? Man, come on, bro. Come on, yo, the dumb shit.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to
like
push
how?
here on 2nd down and 11. They'll run it again with Barkley. And for a second
so
straight
gay,
play, that
bro.
Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their 1st. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And Gano's kick is right through. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Forced out of bounds, shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack.
Oh,
that backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Oh, man.
Here's Prescott. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
Good play, bro.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up. He put it on the carpet, a fumble.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they look to finish strong in this fourth quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive. He's got a man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
What? Yo, are you kidding me? Yo, are you kidding me, bro? What? Come on, bro.
Went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Bro, what this cheating shit, bro? Yo, this is outrageous, crazy. Like how? How the fuck he missed that?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he will go down.
Come on, bro.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Niggas cheating, bro. Like how? Like how the fuck did we miss that, bro? Like come on, yo.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. Now Jones. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because...
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Throwing Jones. The throw for Golladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he is caught by Lamb. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Throwing, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard. His 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
How the fuck did he fall, bro?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
Here I come.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker.
Oh, you little bastard. Good shit, bro.
So the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for two. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that two-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So for the Giants, the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story as they move to 9-5 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they fall to 8-6 with the loss.